Leo, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for May 25th through May 31st. All right, so we're just gonna take an overall look at where you're at, possibly with yourself, with your connection, and we'll just go from there. I'm using one of my decks. I'm using a standard tarot deck, and then I'm also using a New Visions tarot, which honestly I don't use really very often at all because, you know, I feel like it requires a lot of explanation because it's different from the tarot. With tarot, you're getting one perspective. You know, with the New Visions tarot, it's almost like it's the universe perspective, you know, almost looking at things from a 360-degree perspective. So, yeah. So it requires a lot of explanation, I feel, for you guys, so you get it. All right, so we're going to get started here. We're going to take a look at where you are at currently, right here. We're going to take a look at what behaviors from you are contributing to where you're at. We'll take a look at how you are viewing love. We'll take a look at what describes your person right now, if you are dealing with a particular person, and how you see this particular person, and then, and then what's next? What's next for you? What's next possibly for you and your person, all right? So we're gonna start here, all right, with where you are currently at. Okay, wow, Leo, we have the Queen of Cups. So, you know, I feel like, first of all, this is card of Scorpio, so you might be very focused on a particular Scorpio, but this is my card that represents love. Okay, and if we're looking deeper at this card, it's really speaking to our past experience with love, okay? Because you can see which direction she is looking at or looking towards. She's looking towards the past, okay? So that's why the Queen of Cups has a little bit of a melancholy feel to her, because I feel like she's reminiscing about past love or her experience with love, all right? So there's something about love right now that is, I feel like, big for you. So let's see. What else do we have here for Leo? There's you, Queen of Wands. That's your card. Wow. So I feel like whatever energy you're in right now, whatever energy from the past around love, it feels very positive, because I feel like it's bringing out some of the best of your qualities. You know, you might be in somebody else had a reading like this. I can't remember who it was this week, but you know, it feels like it's bringing out your best side. You might feel especially good about yourself. You might feel good about the way you're treating people. You might feel good about your performance at work. You might feel really good about how you look, how you feel, and you clearly might feel good about some particular person in your life. In a lot of cases, it's somebody that has already been in your life. All right, so let's see what the New Visions deck has to say about this. All right, this is a lot of feminine energy here. So if you are the masculine, you might have a very specific crush on a specific feminine. All right, so let's see what we get here. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, and you can see that this is a different perspective. And what else shows up here is, in this particular card, is this ghost. You can see this spirit or this ghost in the sky. This gentleman here, he can't see it, okay? He can't see that spirit. That spirit is trying to guide him in a direction. And when we normally look at this card, it's flipped, right? He's looking towards this direction, looking where to plant that seed. It feels like this ghost of the past is prompting you in some way as to what to do next, where to plant your next seed or your new beginning. It might be with somebody from the past, okay? This feels like the ghost of the past in your particular situation here. All right, so I feel like that is where you are currently at right now. All right, so what behaviors are contributing to where you're at right now? Let's see. Wow, the Empress. Lots of feminine energy here. So this can represent the divine feminine. That might be why you're in such a high vibration right now. Okay, you might be the divine feminine to a divine masculine. This card can also represent Taurus and Libra. But this card, you know, I feel like the reason that you are where you're at is because you are feeling like the best overall version of yourself. And there's somebody that you feel is your ideal person. And that, you know, that person might be acting in a way to you as a muse in some way. They are inspiring you. They might be inspiring a higher level of love coming from you. That's beautiful. So let's see. Why the Empress? Ten of Swords. That's interesting. So we're talking about behaviors, right? And, you know, I feel like there's somebody that might be acting as a muse, but at the same time, you know, we're also talking about behaviors that are contributing to where you are at. So the behavior that goes along with Ten of Swords is some type of past betrayal or really, really deep hurt. You know, you might be looking at a situation different than you did in the past. You might be looking at your part in it. You might be looking at your behaviors in the past. There are some card combinations this week that are really unique that I don't see very often, and this is definitely one of them. Let's see what we have here for the new vision. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. So we've got 10 of Swords and 10 of Pentacles here. 10 of Pentacles is a future card. 10 of Pentacles or 10 of Swords is, again, a past card. So something has happened here where you're seeing somebody as the one again, okay? Even though there might have been a betrayal, or you might have hurt this person, or you might have betrayed this person, whether it was intentional or not, okay? You as a potential divine feminine here, this all might be happening because you're forced to face whatever this betrayal was, something that you might have done. Okay, there might be a connection here that needs to be revisited, a ghost of the past here. That was a love that is bringing out the best in you in some way. So how are you looking at love right now? King of Cups. So we have King of Cups and Queen of Cups, and then we have the Empress in the middle. So that tells me that this particular connection that you have, you know, is a very, very deep soul, emotional soul connection, okay? Certainly could be a divine connection. How you're viewing love right now is I feel like there are deep feelings or loving feelings that you are not talking about with somebody currently, okay? With the King of Cups. You might be very secure in your feelings, how you feel, maybe what you want to see happen, but you're not necessarily sharing it with that person right now. Okay, you might feel like you don't have the opportunity to do that. Let's see, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so, this can be that you are becoming very comfortable on your own. You have grown on your own since whatever happened between you and whoever this is, possibly a divine feminine or a divine masculine. But it's like you've gotten all of your ducks in a row. It's like you've gotten your act together. You have done some healing and some good work where, it feels like you're feeling ready, and that's why you might be exploring something again or wanting to revisit a ghost of the past. All right, so let's see what the new visions have to say about this. King of Pentacles, yeah. The King of Pentacles in this deck, you can see the back of his throne, right? You can see the picture of what we normally see in the King of Pentacles card, but then you always wonder what's behind that King of Pentacles, and we have the golden goose. It's like, it feels like your golden goose is waiting for you. We also have additional pentacles here. It's like now you're in a position to really focus on what's important to give to a connection or to give to a relationship, because you've got your stuff together right now. So King of Pentacles, that's the energy of being very stable. So that's confirming the Nine of Pentacles here, that you are solid and you're thinking about speaking up to somebody or reconnecting with somebody. So what describes your person right now? Let's see. All right, we have the Chariot. So card of Cancer. You might be dealing with a Cancer. When we're talking about what describes your person here, the Chariot is, somebody that sees themselves as victorious, and like there are no boundaries as to what they can accomplish as far as moving towards their heart's desire. All right, this person feels fueled up. They feel fueled up and ready to go for something. So let's see, what do we have here? Four of Cups. So that's interesting because it feels like whoever this person is, they have some regrets, okay? They might have hurt you, or you might have hurt them. For a lot of you, I feel like it might have been you that hurt this person. Doesn't mean it was intentional. But I feel like when they think about you right now, I feel like they still have hurt feelings here. They do pay attention to these three empty cups, but I feel like they're coming out of that because I feel like they're gassed up and ready to go. The Ace of Cups always hovers here. I almost feel like the two of you are about to have a serendipitous moment, okay? Because I don't feel like they see you coming, and I feel like you're getting ready to possibly reach out or talk to this person or connect. I don't feel like they expect that, and I don't feel like they see you coming. So let's see what the New Visions deck says about this. High Priestess. Okay. All right, so in this particular card here, we've got the High Priestess, but the veil has been lifted. Okay, the High Priestess is about listening to our intuition. Something that this person can't see right now is going to be revealed to them. The owl is a very, very spiritual animal, okay? Kind of a mysterious animal. But what do you see behind the High Priestess here? We have this woman here in white. We have this woman here in black. And it's like you see the pillars here as well, right? The one that is in white is near the black pillar. The one that's in black is near the white pillar. That means that whatever Ten of Swords happened here, whether it was on their part or on your part, there's always good that comes from bad, you know, and there can be bad that comes from good. It's like it cancels out. It's, you know, it can be, you know, a lot of people like to call it karma, okay? But karma is, you know, what we create for ourselves. But it's like the dark and the light of this situation are both behind you. And it's like now we've got this new Ace of Cups here. This person, you know, may not feel that coming in, but they might. But the veil has been lifted. This person, I feel like, is going to start feeling you in their energy or in their intuition, or the two of you are going to start having dreams about each other if you haven't already. But, you know, this is reassuring you that whatever bad happened, like, you know, you might have behaved in a bad way in the past, but something good came out of it, the pillar. This person might have done something good in the past with you, but somehow something didn't work out. That's why we shouldn't spend a lot of time in guilt and shame, okay? Or even, you know, that painful energy. When we put ourselves through that, it's kind of a waste of time, okay? Because, you know, every action, you know, has an opposite and equal reaction. And there's a reason for that. So that's why nobody gets a life full of everything good, and nobody gets a life full of everything bad, depending on how you're looking at it. Some people look at their life as, you know, being a string of bad events. However, sometimes we're asked to look for the good in the struggle. So, all right. So what do we have here? How do you see your person right now? 10 of Wands. So I feel like this is somebody that that's on your mind a lot. Okay, somebody that you might be carrying a torch for, and in some way this is a burden. It's a burden because you're not necessarily speaking your feelings right now, and 10 of Swords, you might have betrayed this person. This might be a weight that you need to drop. Okay, so you might be seeking closure with somebody, you know, or just overall peace of mind. You want to drop this load. You know, this person might stay on your mind, or you continue to revisit something that might make you feel bad or guilty. Let's see, 10 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like you know that something with this person is coming. Like you're going to have to revisit this if you choose. However, I feel like there's something that needs to be dropped for you because we have 10 of Swords and 10 of Wands. And I feel like you're beating yourself up for something that needs to be, like the air needs to be cleared. 7 of Pentacles speaks to something is coming next here. You know, you're trying to decide what that is when it comes to this person. You know something is coming. And then we have the Chariot again. So this card has come out quite a bit this week too. And in this particular card with the Chariot, you see the back of the Chariot, and you also see a feminine here, and you also see a masculine here. The masculine is looking back. All right, so, you know, I feel like if you're the masculine, you might be looking back to this ghost of the past. You might be the one that betrayed somebody or hurt somebody. If you're not a masculine, you could have been in masculine energy when this happened. But we've seen the Chariot twice, which is card of Cancer. You could absolutely be dealing with a Cancer. This, you know, what I said over here with this Chariot about your person being geared up and ready to go. And then we get this card and the 4 of Cups. It's almost like whoever this masculine is feels pulled to do something. You know, they might get on their motorcycle or get in their car and they're driving. Suddenly they end up at your house and you don't know why. Or, you know, they feel pulled to do this because I feel like they might be picking up on your energy, this 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Like something needs to be resolved here. Even if it's just for the sake of closing it up. So you might be seeing somebody looking at your social media. That might be what, you know, brought this person back into your head. You might have heard random people talking about this person suddenly. It's like, I feel like you're getting potential signs as well that somebody in your life needs to be dealt with. And I don't mean dealt with, you know, it needs to be talked to, a heart-to-heart conversation to either help both of you move forward, which is what the Chariot really is about, or possibly move forward together or separately. So what is next here? The Moon, card of Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces. The Moon is about fear. It's about, can be about, you know, deep hidden feelings. I almost feel like this is speaking to you. Okay, and you know, we've got that super moon going on today, which is interesting. Let's see, what is this about? Three of Cups. So with the Three of Cups here, okay, the woman in the middle represents love. The woman over here represents friendship. And the woman over here represents peace. So what's hidden here is the love. So there's somebody here that you hide love from. You know, you might have told this person that you're perfectly happy being friends with them, but you do hide love. You have a fear in some way of love with this person. And that's why you're not speaking up about it. You're presenting to the world that you're perfectly okay on your own. But I feel like you're getting certain nudges, certain downloads that it's time to address something. You actually, at one point at least, you know, I feel like you saw this, 10 of Pentacles with this person. You saw them as your person. Empress, remember? All right, so let's see what the new vision says about this. Yeah, Four of Wands, okay? There's no doubt that the two of you have a strong foundation. You might have been in a relationship. You might be friends now. You might have been friends in the past, and you know you're moving towards romance now, but you're afraid to speak up about that. But what's next? I feel like, you know, this can be marriage. This can be a long-term connection. This is, you know, a celebration in a way. I feel like this could be a conversion of, like a transformation of a connection. Somebody, I feel like, is looking back at you. You are looking back at this person. Remember, Queen of Cups, love of the past. And it's bringing out something beautiful in you now. Something happened that might have triggered a spiritual awakening for you because of this person or this connection. Okay? So, let's see what we get right here for you. Consider this card a prayer being delivered for you. So, you know, what have you been praying for lately? What else? You get a special message from a secret admirer. So, that's what I'm talking about here. And then we have the universe connects the dots for you in an unexpected way. So it kind of feels like, again, you know, that's why I like these cards. I like these new vision cards, because I do feel like we're getting the universe's perspective on what's going on for you, okay? Which I like. And then, you know, I've been getting a lot of cards with the universe stated in them. So let's see. Let's end this reading with a couple of oracle cards for you and for your person. One for you. One for your person. For you, we have, look at life lessons. We talked about that. You can break free from recurring negative patterns. High Priestess right there. By praying, look at that. Consider this card a prayer being delivered to you. By praying to know the lesson and the blessing they contain. So when I was talking about, you know, seeing the positives in the struggle, seeing the blessing in the struggle, that's what this is. You might have gone through a struggle. You might have hurt somebody really badly. Okay? And if you learn the lesson from that, there's no reason to have any pain, shame, or guilt, because that brings your vibration down to, well, not a good place. And then we have, for them, control issues. All right. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. So this person, whoever you're dealing with, or, you know, part of the issue in the past perhaps, or, you know, you might see this in people. You might have reacted to this, especially as a Leo. Leo likes to be in control. So if you might have been dealing with another Leo, you might have been dealing with another fire sign, somebody that likes to feel like they're in control. At the end of the day, actually, none of us are really in control. The universe is in control. So it's an illusion to feel like you really have a true sense of control. Through surrender, we have control, okay? And this person might be learning that lesson. But there were some life lessons that had to happen between you and this person so we could get to love. We could get to this, okay? All right, Leo, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, you can definitely reach out to me. Otherwise, I will talk to you next time. And for those of you in the States, have a happy and safe Memorial Day weekend. All right? All right, thanks. Have a great week. Bye.